What's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome to the evening edition of the stream. I apologize for the uncertainty about the stream today. I didn't go to work today because I was super sick. I didn't feel well at all, so I slept the entire day. I basically contacted work to tell them that I was, not gonna come in. I posted on Discord, and then I crashed into bed at it was like 7:30 maybe tops, and I slept until 4 p.m. Non-stop. Like, I didn't even wake up at all. Like, it was a giant block of me sleeping after having, nausea and being feverish and stuff. So now I feel super good. So I don't know what that was. It was like a fluke or something. I feel much better, and I feel ready to tackle on this awesome stream. So we played Pillars yesterday. We finally managed to go through the first dungeon. Wester, thank you so much for that host. Do appreciate it, man. So we went through the first dungeon. It was super hard, and we finally are leaving Gilded Vale. So we started venturing to the first area we could get into, which is called I forgot, but yeah, so it's really cool. So now we're finally moving out and finally exploring a little bit more of the world. Very excited to see where it leads us. So without further ado, guys, let's jump in. Let's do it. As a reminder, guys, if you guys want to purchase Pillars, you don't have it for some reason, and you want to purchase the definitive edition, I don't have a special because I'm not big enough of a streamer to have like discount codes or anything. But if you do decide to buy it from Humble Bundle, you can use my referral link. If you do exclamation point Pillars, I'll give you a shop link to Humble Bundle, and if you buy it through that link, it will support the channel. So that's a way for you to support the channel if you want to. You don't have to. If the game is cheaper someplace else, by all means, buy it someplace else. But yeah, if you decide to go and you want to buy it from there because you want to support the channel, you have the option to. Launching the game. Oh, what's happening? Oh, okay, we're good. I got scared for a second. Also, why is the game not on stream right now? Ah. Here we are. So we said first full save was here. And, yeah, first zone. It was like, I forgot the name of that zone. The zone we're in right now. We did like maybe 1 seer of it, like 1/3. Yeah, almost half.
Sure.
Oh, we had just defeated a paladin. That's right. I remember. I'm like Pepperidge Farm. I remember. Oh, a deer. Can we kill the deer? Sorry, deer. It's for science. It has stats.
Show him how it's done!
Fatality.
Well,
Hey there.
do we have an entry in the bestiary now? That'd be funky. Whoa,
Sure.
hold on. No. Stop it. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, dude. We're gonna have to familiarize ourselves with these eventually. You know what? What I could do for you guys is we could read one per stream. That way we'll get through all of them without just me being me reading all of them at once. So I think that's a good plan. So we'll start with Abaddon. God of golems, machines, industry, strength, hope, and aspiration. That's a ton of different things to be a god of. Favored most commonly upon the laboring class, The golem is thought to have once been able to take a human-resembling form, as most of the other gods are, but then been somehow killed, only to forge himself back into existence inside the shell of an immense golem. Various accounts of his death exist, and none is considered definitive. Why can't I click this? Death? Oh, just because... Really? Really, game? Game's like, oh, do you know what death is as a game mechanic in the general sense? You know, as a first-time player of any game ever. Including real life, because death is not a concept we understand.
Easy does it.
Okay. I wonder what's down there. Hold on. Oh, so this is one of the places we can go. Or we have to go for one of the missions. Cool. We're obviously going to finish this map first, but interesting. Whoa. Hold on. What are you? A forest troll? Sure.
Hey there.
Hold the phone. Are you on your own? Or do you have like friends hidden somewhere? You're like another like troll compatriot. No, you killed somebody though. That's okay. Sure. We'll just fall back here in position and we'll engage. I don't know what to expect here. I'm assuming it follows basic Dungeon and Dragon lore, which means that trolls are going to be sensible to corrode and fire. I might be wrong, but that's usually the case with Dungeons and Dragons.
Show them how it's done.
Let's see if it follows like a same kind of pattern thingy. I don't have anything that corrodes though. In my spells, I don't think. Maybe he does? No. This is not corrode damage. Oh, yes, it is! Okay, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. So we'll start attacking him, which is great. But then what I want to do... So... Like, he's barely injured right now. Let's try the corrode damage. See how that fares. Necrotic Lance grazes Forest Troll for 19 damage. My pierce damage is better. So... maybe... it doesn't do a lot? Real Dora, thank you so much for that host. Super awesome of you. Welcome, welcome. Let me do a caster command for Amy Real Dora. Was it spelled like that? I hope it was. Yes, I think it was. Counter-Strike, awesome. Super cool. Okay, so maybe corrode doesn't work. What about fire? Haloth, you're gonna move like all the way here. Actually, like, way behind the monster. Thank you. And then you'll cast your Fan of Flames. Actually, you can even cast it closer. You don't need to, like... yeah, there we go. He's badly injured. Let's see how much damage this does. 19. So maybe it doesn't follow regular lore. This did a lot more damage. And my hit did a lot more damage too. Like the Fan of Flame hits for 19. The Necrotic Lance grazed him only. But again, for 19. My regular shot with my pistol, it's him for 40. So I'm assuming... it's a case of he's sensible to piercing damage? I don't know. I imagine? We'll see. What is that? Troll skin? Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look at this for a second. So what is he sensible to? So we know in the future. We don't know. Oh, he's sensible to corrode and burn. He's highly resistant to crush. So any crush damage from our tank, essentially, was useless right now. So all he was used for was to take the hits. But it is sensible to burn and corrode. And it doesn't have anything against piercing. So it's just like a pure coincidence that I was probably critting or something. Interesting.
Hey there.
Blood Moss. Fulvano's Amulet. We have his glove already. 5 reflexes and plus 25% healing received. That's going on our tank. Though never as famed as he would claim, the valiant explorer Fulvano was known as an eccentric who wished to see the world, where possibly he traveled by the foot to get... Oh, we've already read that. It's the same as the one from his gloves. The same description. Chewed letter. This piece of parchment is torn and flecked with blood and troll spittle. What little of it remains reads... Worried he may have come to harm. Once I reach Defiance Bay, I will hire guides to take me back west and safety, and see if we cannot find Fulvano. At present, I regret my eagerness to be away from Gilded Vale. It is very dark, and then nothing. So Fulvano is missing.
Hey there.
Okay, interesting. Interesting stuff. Let's figure this one out. Let's see, I mean, they're talking about like searching Defiance Bay. Maybe we'll get to Defiance Bay eventually soon. I'm assuming it's the entire city is named Defiance Bay, right? It's not just the bay. It's probably the city. Uh-oh. Why are you dead, bro? Also, I just said that I would give him something, and I didn't. Oh, it goes instead of the... Really, game? Really? That's a bummer. Although now I can give him back one of the rings. Because he doesn't have that suppressed. Yep. What is this? Your reflection warps and twists in the live gleaming Adra. So, oh, this is like a big ass Adra thing. I wonder if there's a ruin nearby, maybe. And hopefully not a Bewick again. Uh-oh. Wolves. Great. Great. My favorite. There seem to be... Oh, 2. I thought it was more than 2. If it's only 2, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. What we'll do is we'll... Paralyze.
Hey there.
Because it's too good to pass up.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Oh, that didn't last long. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the best. Hey, Enrage, what's up, man? How you doing? How are you doing today?
I shall be discreet.
Wait, we're back up? Wait. We did it. We did the entire map. Okay. We'll just, like, start getting this, like, smaller and smaller, maybe? I don't know. A statue of Magrin, goddess of war and flame. Dozens of names have been scratched into the stone at her feet, supplicants seeking her blessing.
Saw you in the flames.
West to Gilded Vale, south to Enslug Compass, and east to Black Meadow. What? Durance? Squatting at the base of his statue is an incredibly ugly man with bulging red cheeks, raked with pox scars, and a scraggly beard. He is sweating as if he has a fever, but his breathing is measured and steady, like a slow push of a blacksmith's bellow. But that comparison feels strange and unwelcome. Good lord. The next comparison, possibly sparked by his grin, is that of a bear trap, and then out of nowhere there's the hint of alchemical fire that fades almost as soon as you identify the smell. Cutting and exporting 40 videos? Wow. What for?
Come to pray at the statue?
Bro, your statue's on fire. Yeah, right there, behind you. It's burning. It's weird. The question mark is barely there as the man makes the statement. The statue takes on a reddish cast, as if one is holding a torch to it, then slowly blossom into waving flames. The man doesn't turn at the statue as the statue blossoms into fire.
The others are welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel. It's only you I want to trade words with anyway.
His face tenses with his iron bear trap smile, ready to spring.
I swear before the whore that is Margaret, no harm will come to you in her shadow. If that's enough of a promise for you. If not...
The staff rests easily in his hands. It wasn't there a moment ago. Whoa. Finished up the last of my reads of Tomb Raider collection finally. Oh, cool. Twitch started deleting the VODs, so I wanted to get it done quick before it was too late. Cool. They won't delete highlights though. So if you want to do highlights and then put them into collections, highlights are forever. They're not tied to the 60 days or 30 days period, depending if you're a Prime subscriber or not. Focus gaze on the staff. The staff looks thick, stout, and blackened, ash once burned by a terrible fire. Beneath the ash, the lines in the wood bear shapes and patterns, and there is certainty the staff was once something far more dangerous, but not now. Yeah, it's all good, man. I'm just wanted to give you the info, just in case you didn't know. As you study it deeper, it shimmers slightly in your eyes, like water catching the light weaving across the statue. Whatever power was bled from the staff, it doesn't make it or the wielder any less dangerous. You look up to see the man watching you studying the staff. As his gaze meets yours, he nods with a humorless smile. Study the man. The sudden weaving flame from the statue of Magrin casts more light on his features. The man's robes are dirty, stained with grease and other marks of the road. The hems of his robes, including the sleeves, are burned at the edges, as if he walked a great distance across a fire, then reached into the flame with his hands to pull something out. But while his hands are thick and calloused, they bear no burn or scorch marks. Examine the statue. The weaving firelight from the statue gives off no heat, so much so you wonder if it is some trick of the mind. The ugly man before you doesn't seem to notice it or feel it, although the sheen on his brow is still present, as if burning from within. Strange choice of a company. Stones seems cold comfort. The man smiles slightly at your words, then nods, never taking his eyes off of you. I could do better. Though the road holds little else, his eyes run the length of your frame and he follows it with a sneer, until now.
The world holds many whores we worship. Respect comes with honest titles. I bet even you have gone against instinct in exchange for a little copper, or paid for such in countless ways. But if I give offense, if words are all that are left to a man, then why in the Deerwood of all places he should have leave to speak them?
I didn't catch your name, or why you want to speak with me.
I didn't give it. You probably find names as useless as I do. The names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter?
The man grunts and his hands tighten around the staff.
It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns. Take pride in your actions, not where you hail from. Or how your name rolls off whatever liar's tongue coats it now.
The man's staff blossom with fire for a moment, then the embers settle.
If you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durance. And as you observe souls, I test them.
How did you know I was a watcher? Durance shakes his head and his hands curls tightly on his staff. I can see the questions bubbling up. Let's burn them away one by one.
I am a missionary. I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, its people so careless with the spirits of others and their own, watchers among them. Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me. Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place.
Okay.
We're meant to travel together, you and I. Saw you in the flames. Not your face, but that soul of yours. All tightened up, like a huntsman's knot.
He grunts again, his eyes narrowing. You saw my soul in the flames?
There's things we can teach each other. If you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions. I don't force my words on anyone other than you. I don't care who walks with you or what their muling problems and politics are. There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions, don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable.
He inhales again, giving you the impression of a blacksmith's bellows, and he smiles almost proudly.
Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind you.
He stares at you for a moment, his brow creasing. What kind of marks?
Disease? Spirit wind? Both could have touched you, yet here you stand.
He stares at your face and into your eyes, almost dully at first, then more intently.
As for disease, not all of us were close to water when the pox hit. But it's no longer a passenger in my flesh. It left its marks as well. But like flames, the pox doesn't strike twice, nor is it catching.
He taps the pox scar on his face. If your stone mistress there allows it, then come.
Her? Don't fear her jealousy. Let us see what the road holds, Watcher.
Durance glances at the statue, then gives a low chuckle. His chuckle dies into a smile, a genuine one. So what is he? Oh, it's like a priest. He's got eating spells. So he can cast 2 of any of these spells, essentially. He has access to all of these at once. But he can only cast 2. Holy Radiance. Field of holy energy around the priest, burning any vessel in the vicinity and regenerating a modest amount of endurance for allies. That is super good. We'll try and make that even better. He already has 1 athletics. We're going to give him survival. And because we need to reach him to at least 6, like all the others. I mean, 7 would be the best, honestly. But, yeah. Brilliant Radiance. Enemies takes burn damage from the Priest's Holy Radiance. Vessels takes increased burn damage. So it just makes it so that it burns even more. Or Interdiction. Dazes enemies. Okay, Enraged. All good, man. Inspired Flame. The Faithful of Magron gain an accuracy bonus with Sword and Arquebus. Yeah, no. Aggrandizing Radiance. Everyone receives less healing from the Priest of Holy Radiance, but the Priest gains a bonus to all attributes and movement. No. Inspiring Radiance. Allies gain an accuracy bonus from the Priest's Holy Radiance. So it doesn't change the damage or anything else. It just gives a boost. So we get an additional effect to it, and it's an accuracy bonus. Honestly, I think I'm going to take Inspiring Radiance. Yeah. Oh, that level he gets all these spells. Whoa, we're going to have some readings to do, guys. Holy shit. Okay. I'm going to give him a wand or something, because I don't want to give him, like, I don't want him to be fighting with his staff. I assume staff in this game are melee damage. I think this one, so it burns even more, maybe? Yeah, let's just do that. I'm okay with that. It's fine. Right, so, hold on. What do you have? Armor of Faith. Creates intangible shield of faith, increasing the damage reductions of allies in the area of effect. Cool. Friendly AoE. Pretty nice. Barbs of Condemnation. Punishes the target for their sins, decreasing their deflection, fortitude, reflex, and will. Blessing. Call for divine favor that increase the accuracy and damage of allies in the area of effect. Also cool. Divine Terror. Alright, liking this spellcaster. I'm playing in Tyranny. First time I've done a mage type dude in any game. Awesome, Charlie. That's super awesome, dude. Honestly, I like my guy with my bow. I really did. But spellcasters are really strong in that game. Especially since you can like tailor them the way you want to. It's pretty cool. Strike fears into the heart so it frightens enemies. Alt. Stuck. Okay, it's fine. Holy Meditation. Concentration, will. Prayer against fear. Immunity to frightened and terrified. Restore minor endurance. Yes. Withdraw.